Nature Shaman is back, and it's even jazzier than ever. Nature Shaman was my favorite deck from the Titans expansion. However, it was kind of a meta problem because Bioluminescence being 3 mana just made the combo way too easy. But you want to know what? Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to let Blizzard know that they can't keep us down. Nature Shaman is still alive, and it doesn't matter how much Bioluminescence costs if you're just going to make any spell cost 0 mana because of Jazz Base. I think that this is probably going to be the new way to actually pilot this deck because Chisel is out, Jazz Base is in, we don't need totems, we just need enough mana because we'll have enough minions with spell damage no matter how we set up the combo. Even if it's 2 minions, even if it's 3 minions. We've also got Schooling in order to give us even more minions and Zapper to still give us plenty of spell damage. The only thing that we really need to focus on with this deck is the mana discounts. So looking ahead to this list, if you want to compare it to the list of old, it has 2 Jazz Bases, it has Altered Cards, and the cards that it was replacing was Turn the Tides, Overdraft, as well as the Chisels. And I think that this is probably the best way to make this deck, all because Fino knows exactly what he's doing. But I played this deck myself, and I believe that I had a 9-5 score. I'm sorry, I lied to you guys. It was actually a 9-6 score. And I think that this deck has a lot of potential because this feels exactly like Nature Shaman did before, except we've got a slightly varied game plan because of the Jazz Base. But the important thing about this deck that I still think is the exact same from the previous deck is that we're not all in on the combo with like Totemic Evidence, for example. We're playing for tempo. And there's a lot of situations to where you don't have to go for like a full 30 damage OTK. However, it is still very much possible in order to do turn 6 OTKs. It's not that likely, and it's a lot harder to set it up, and you kind of need like the perfect situations to make it happen, but it is still theoretically possible. The only thing that kind of sucks about Nature Shaman now is the prevalence of Warrior, and it's not that Warrior is like a ridiculously hard matchup, but there are some instances to where if we can't go for full combo, it's really hard to deal with the Warriors that have like 60 plus life because fighting for tempo doesn't really work very well against them, but sometimes you do have to fight for tempo because they have ways of being on the board themselves. You can't just, wait for the epic combo to happen because the warrior's going to be killing you by that time. Especially with Odin coming down on 8, you're kind of pressured to, like, kill them by, like, turn 9, or to maybe, like, set up, like, some kind of scam combo even earlier than that. But I definitely believe that Radiance of Ashara is absolutely necessary for a deck like this because you absolutely need these mana discounts. I kind of still like the idea of Inza as a, like, I described it as training wheels when the deck first came out, and now it's even more important. So that way we can play cards like Turn the Tides and Pharaoh Spirits potentially for free. It's also really important when it comes to finding cards off of Lightning Reflexes, because sometimes you can't really get the cards that you want out of this. Like, case in point, the best card for you to be offered is like a Command of Neptulon, for example. If you've played like a Flash of Lightning, if you've already played Inza and you have your Radiance of Ashara on the board, then suddenly that 5 mana card becomes 2 mana, and it's a lot more flexible for you to be able to build up those minions so you do have enough damage to actually kill your opponent. But I think that this deck just has a lot going for it. I really like what Nature Shaman is providing because it's a very skill-intensive deck. It can play for tempo, it can play for combo, and the only thing that really sucks about this deck is sometimes you queue into aggro, but the Altered Chord really helps in these kind of situations. Like, a lot of times Altered Chord can literally just be a 1 mana, sometimes 0 mana card depending on the mana discounts that you've already generated. And who knows, maybe there are some instances to where like you need to be able to clear a taunt, hit face with the Jazz Base, and then have enough damage to supplement with like Lightning Bolts and the Crash of Thunders. But if you're someone that really enjoys Nature Shaman, I got a couple of games coming up ahead that showcases the turn 6 OTK as well as some other ways of being able to play the deck, because this deck still feels very strong, although it's a little bit difficult to pilot this deck absolutely perfectly. There are some situations to where you just have to wait for the right time in order to pop off the right Flash of Lightning turn. You really don't want to like stress this deck, if you know what I mean, where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna play Flash of Lightning and see what happens. No. You really need to make sure that when you play this card, you're either gonna be doing like a massive turn to where you can like recover from it, or it's going to actually kill your opponent. But if it's not killing your opponent, it's absolutely fine in order to play like a Flash of Lightning and then play like a bunch of overload cards, so that way you can draw with your Thorum. I used to say this card wasn't that good when the deck was first becoming a thing, but Thorim absolutely does feel necessary now, because in the instances to where you don't pop off like a full OTK because you didn't get lucky with your Lightning Reflexes turn, maybe you had to go for a Flash of Lightning, whereas like I have to clear the board and then set up an OTK, because that's one way that Nature Shaman is not really utilized by lower ranked players, is that they just hoard all of their cards and then wait for the big OTK to finally start popping off something. Sometimes you do have to like use like a Crash of Thunder in order to remove an aggro board, so that way you can essentially remove their tempo while developing your own, because if you've got minions on the field and they don't, and they're an aggro deck with no AoE, then that's just going to be free damage going into the next turn, as well as you already have minions generated, so that way Bioluminescence at 4 mana doesn't nearly feel as bad. So this deck has a lot of different ways of being able to play it. It's not just a combo deck that just aims to kill by turn 6, turn 7. It can play for tempo, it can play as a control deck, but you have to be able to identify these outs while you're actually in the game. So make sure you're setting up your Flash of Lightnings when you can, setting them up in a very legitimate way where you have like an actual game plan in mind, and don't just YOLO the combo unless you absolutely don't have a choice and you have to end the game by the next turn. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. Every single like, every single comment, every single everything really does matter right now, so we can keep making daily content for Hearthstone and for you guys. So if you enjoy this content, feel free to support the channel in any way you can. Also, this month is September, so that means that Subtember is happening on Twitch, so if you want to go ahead and support us monetarily, the Twitch subs are actually half off right now, so feel free to come on by and support the channel in any way you would like to. I hope you guys enjoy harnessing the power of nature, and we'll see you for the next video.
You stand before King Rastaka.
If this is Blood DK, I want Inza, but if it's not Blood DK, this is gonna suck.
No, that
Last
will not
DK
happen.
I fought was Blood. Think of it, Hydrate Mosh. How does Re-Ion match work? Wait, what? What matchup are you asking about? It is a Blood DK. Good thing I kept this. I don't need to jam this as soon as possible. What? Oh, how does other region matchup work? Are you talking about like going from like EU to NA? Because you can't match up from people from other servers. Like, other people from other countries and other regions can log on to those servers, but it's like me, an NA player, I'm never gonna get queued against someone on EU. That's just not how it works. Yeah, get away. I can coin Inza now. I got Golganeth on 6. This is looking really good, honestly. Looking massive. Huge. Radiance 2. If I didn't have the Inza and if I didn't have the Golganeth, like, this would be such a clunky hand, dude. Alright, not bad, not bad. Getting there, one play at a time. I don't really have anything productive to do if I want to play the Golganeth, though. That's the one thing that kind of sucks about this. Like, I mean, he doesn't seem to have anything he can really do either. Is he really just hero powering? Oh my god, how dead is your hand? Okay, getting the corpses. I could Golganeth draw 3 cards, but if I don't get a playable card, it can kind of suck. But it's like I have to play the Golganeth next turn. So I need to make space in my hand. Everything else, it kind of just adds more stuff to my hand. Or is an important piece for later. Alrighty. One step at a time. Being patient. Or I guess a Blood DK. Oh my lord, that is really good. Oh, dude, that just helps him stick. Ah, kind of. That's massive. Noggling's still really good, man. Noggling's still making me mad in this expansion. What can a guy do, though? What can we do? Golganeth draw 3. Hopefully hit Pharaoh Spirit. That's my thought process here. Man, this guy really don't know what he wants. Did he disconnect? That'd be great. Okay, no. So someone's a 2/2. There's Thorim. I did not hit the card I wanted, but at the same time, Turn the Tides helps us keep the Golganeth alive. So that's pretty important. Alright. I don't have Flash of Lightning, but I do have Radiance. Maybe I just, like, go for something, then play Thorum, but then I don't have the mana to play Bio. I think what I need to hit is Jazz Base. Jazz Base, draw 2. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Fine. This isn't lethal, is it? No, it's not lethal. Wait, is it? 1, 2, 3 spell damage. Makes these 6s. No, it's not enough. It is so awkward for me to get rid of stuff here.
The storm is in me.
Call down the vengeance of thunder!
I will not be rushed.
This is so clunky, dude. And now, oh my, okay, alright, hold on. Alright, that's important. I saw Pharaoh Spirit, I was like, oh shit, I don't have 3 mana, but... I'm just losing minions doing this, though, is the thing that kind of sucks about this.
The more you
Does he not have an AoE? Am I really gonna get away with this? All I need is 6 mana, because then they have Radiance and a 3 mana Bio. And then I just play the lightning reflexes. 5 minions, 6 spell damage. Does he really not have answers? That doesn't matter. This is so over, dude. It is so over.
Complacence weakens you.
Dude, we back. We're actually back. Oh my lord. We are so back, dude. Dude, we're actually back. Nature Shaman good again. Oh no, a Shaman mirror? Well, you know, it's actually not a mirror because they're not playing Rastakhan. Why am I the only person that plays Rastakhan? Like, yeah, it's a special skin, but still, dude, there's not a lot of Rastakhan gamers. It makes me sad. I feel like I want to keep the Flash of Lightning, right? Then that would be a reason to keep reflexes, but these are really bad cards to keep on mulligan. Because you want tempo. I'm gonna go for a risk. Watch this be like a Totem Shaman or an Evolved Shaman. I'm gonna completely regret this. Okay, so Ancestral Knowledge. I can play that on 1 and then play Flow Rider.
Greetings, friend.
Welcome. You may bow before me.
Job's done.
Alright, I got a lot of good nature cards in hand right now. I was playing it yesterday and went 0-4. Were you playing the Jazz Base or were you playing the old deck? Because I think Norwis is still playing the old deck and he's still sitting at top 100 right now.
Go with the flow.
More damage? I like it, damage. Damage sounds fancy, so that's why we pick it. I played versus the Priest as Moonbeam. He copied 4 Theatars and stole my oh my god, and he still died to the combo. That is not what happened to me when I tried to do something similar. I went up against a Priest, and they literally found so many Speaker Stompers, and it was the most disgusting thing I'd seen in recent years. Alright, so I just gotta chill. I have like, the combo essentially set up right now. We'll just knock him off the board. Yeah, it sucked, man. It really did suck. Precious. Wait a minute. Is he playing Thaddeus? This actually could be a Fatty Batty turn.
Double time.
Well, not turn, but like he's not gonna be able to do it this turn, but still. Do I have this on turn 6? 3 mana, 1 mana.
The lower speak to
I don't think I can play the Feral Spirit. Okay. Imagine if he plays Speaker Stomper as the other Shaman. Arcane Hunter's still good. It's still fine. It's just not the best deck in the game. Or I guess the best deck at the lower ranks. It's just a little bit more manageable now for people to kill it. Okay.
I am the rage of our queen.
Wait. Double up the bios? Oh, that's sad.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's lethal.
That's incredible.
I know, right? Dude, I'm still doing turn 6 OTK. We're still OTKing on turn 6, dude.
That's incredible.
I went for a risk and I got rewarded. I knew this would happen, dude. The moment that Warrior becomes the best deck in the game, everyone's just gonna be like, they're gonna point at the deck and be like, you gotta nerf it. No, we don't. Good decks, good powerful decks are allowed to exist. And it's not like Warrior is unkillable.
Before
In fact, if I was playing Druid, all I would want to see is Warrior. Warrior and Warlock. They will nerf it, I bet on it. Maybe they touch it, but it's not like they need to kill the deck. I don't think Warrior 100% quote-unquote needs a nerf. It feels good to play. You can counteract it. It doesn't do its thing until about turn 9, which is where most people say that they're fine with combo, but if you want my honest opinion, they just say that for the, they just say that on Twitter. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Hunter win rate has gone down, if this would show it. It has gone down almost 2 full percent. It has actually gone down almost 2% in 24 hours. Demon Hunter has risen 46%. Mage is on bottom? Really? People must not know how to play Sif Mage. Yeah, people must really not know how to play Sif Mage.
Go with the flow.
It actually might have been just play Jazz Bass. Sorry, I'm looking at something else because I have to handle something, but... Okay, there we go. Finally took care of that.
Deloa.
Good, what am I doing? I have Altered Chord to deal with whatever pops out of this.
You will not come closer.
Oh wait, but I'm not gonna be overloaded next turn. Oh my, I've made so many mistakes. Oh, why didn't I just coin out the Jazz Bass? Damn it, I responded to a DM and I got distracted for half a second and it threw me off my groove. You ruined my groove. I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the streamer's groove. Alright. Everything good needs a nerf? I know, right? Why can't we just sit here and enjoy? Why can't we just enjoy that a deck is good? Nah, we lose to it, and then we're like, it's gotta go. Oh, shit. Flash of Lightning, Novice, Inza, Barrel of Spirit, Turn the Tides. Okay, combo's still possible, but holy shit, dude, that's insane. That's, like, actually nutty. And then Demon Hunter at the point we might have to nerf Death Knight. Dude, what do we have to nerf Death Knight for? He kind of helped me. How did he help me? Like, I mean, I guess because I got deeper into the deck and I get the better cards. But, like, a lot of those cards were still really good. I didn't lose any damage, though. Honestly, I'm gonna lose this because my ordering. My order was terrible this game.
Impressed by my thundering display?
I can't just play this Flash of Lightning willy-nilly. I have to be patient. I can't just throw it. Plague DK clearly too overpowered. I don't think I've seen a single Plague DK, dude. Like, since the nerf. Nerf Shaman? Who are you? Tic Tac? What's going on, Basia? Good to see you, man. Don't really rely on too many minions to kill him. Just need Bio and Radiance. At least we're stalling. At least we're stalling. But yeah, I haven't really been seeing a lot of Plague DKs, man. Like, is it, like, actually a good deck now? I don't think that the deleting Hunter makes it that much better. I think I have to do this now, right? I'm pretty sure I got this now. 3 spell damage makes them 6. I've got 4 damage cards, so that's 24. Plus the 3, it's 27. Plus whatever I could find off of Lightning Reflexes to either give us more spell damage. Yeah, that seems fine. This Jazz Bass looks like the change the deck needed. It really does feel like it's what the deck needed. Okay, he's at 30. I can still get there. Top deck Radiance, and I think it's GG. How is my priest, my favorite priest-hating streamer doing? I hope you have a nice day. So that actually means a lot, because I think every single streamer that I watch that isn't like Tic Tac and Theo, they all hate Priest. So that's a lot of streamers. So the fact that I'm your favorite streamer out of all of them, mwah, chef's kiss. Good to see you, Swarm. Hope you're having a good one. Ooh, no. No, what are you doing?
The storm is in me.
Go with the flow. flow.
Oh my god. I don't even think I need the discount, technically. I didn't even need the discount, technically. Didn't even need the discount, didn't even need the extra cards. Alrighty, not bad, dude. Except for Zetalot, but that's okay. Priest is just his niche. He's allowed to do that. Bro, Zetalot still hates Priest, I feel like. Like, he's the Priest guy that can hate Priest because he spent all his time hating Priest. And you wanna know what? Based. I can live with that. Empo the Zapper may not be that bad of a play. I'm also gonna keep Golganeth. Here we go. So this on 1. You need a song with heavier riffs. How is this not heavy enough for you? How they're literally playing like 6 or 7 string guitars. How is this not heavy enough for you? Snowball, you're crazy. I'm sorry that it's not Transylvanian black metal, but still, dude, this is good. I would rather, like, instead of something being heavier, I would rather it be more progressive, I guess. I love it when I get confused when I listen to music. I'm like, wait a minute, how'd they do that? How'd they get there? How did she get there? If you continue at 60% or higher, it will give you I will give you a try OTK Shaman, most fun deck of the expansion so far. Wait, what? Oh, you will give it a try if I continue with the 60%. Okay, then I will keep playing it. Because I want people to know how good this deck is. Alright, so I'll go ahead and just tempo more on the field here. I'll play Jazz Base, then play Golganeth, and then draw 3 cards. It's really scary to see double Relic Vault, but if they don't have any relics, then... Oh, balls. Why did I say anything? He's gonna do this into the removal, isn't he? Okay, maybe not. Have I heard Fractalize? I have heard Fractalize. I actually have some of their songs on this playlist. And they are the definition of like really deep. Play 2, gain 3, go to 5, then go to 8, then play another card, go to 7. So this actually does work mana-wise, or hand space-wise. Kind of impressive how much damage we're dealing here, but this deck can also heal, so I have to still assume that I need the OTK. Rate on how good Thorum is in the deck. He's the only one I don't have. He's pretty good. There's like a couple of ways to play Thorum. The way that I just did here for tempo and getting like a couple of cards, and then if you miss the combo, you can use them as like a way to regain your like if you go for the combo, you don't have enough damage, but you still have like a way to technically win because you still have like actual cards in your deck that can kill your opponent. You can use them as like a way of like refill, and that's like the best way to use Thorum. He can be core sometimes. He gets you yeah, exactly. He reloads. Refreshing your mana crystals is just sometimes the move to play. Like case in point, if you have to play like some overload cards on turn 5, but you still have the mana to play Thorum, so you can set up a Golganeth. That's massive. That is. Really now? Oh, that's pretty good. The issue with drawing 3 cards now is that this board sticks, but do I even care? It's only 7 damage.
By my
Really just want to break the base. In fact, I think this actually is the play. Play Swarmy Boys, play Bio, play Lightnings into Crash. This needs to be an octave or 2 heavier, otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep. Bro, you're crazy. How you not listening to all of these things that they're doing? I like more notes than I like heavier notes. We back to our toxic X, I see. Hey now. Don't talk about Nature Shaman like that. This deck is great. I love it. If Nature Shaman was the worst deck in the game, then I will play the worst deck in the game. He's got to remove everything. The thing that kind of sucks about this, though, is that since I just used the Jazz base, and of course he had the freaking Arcanist ready to go, like, I might have to forego the discount. Let's see, 4 mana to play Bio. I only have so much mana. No way in hell he leaves the Golganeth alive. Matchup used to be so free.
Go with the flow.
Alright, so we're sustaining. Still need Flash of Lightnings, maybe another Jazz base. How's the meta so far? I haven't had time to play it since the nerfs. I feel like it's just literally the exact same meta, except Hunter got deleted, essentially. Hunter's still good, but no one wants to play it. Fractalized Sun Eater. That does sound very metal.
Our work now shapes life as we know it.
Yoden. Wait a minute, why do I have a full hand? Oh, because he put something back. Okay, that's why. I mean, I guess it's kind of good. Like, I want this, don't I? Yo, Righteous Jammy coming in with a raid. Good to see you, man. Wait, when did you start streaming? Why am I just now hearing about this? You stream now? Dude, let's freaking go. Thank you for the raid, dude. Thank you for the support. Hope the stream was fun. Hope it was educational, if that's what you do. Another Lightning Reflex or Crash of Thunder? I already have plenty of... wait a minute. I think I need the Lightning Reflexes so I can try to get this down to 0. Plus, I can find 2 damage cards here. Yo, Rich Webb's coming in with the follow. Good to see you, man. How's it going? Yeah, I may have started streaming again, and now now that I found a Wi-Fi connection that works. Alright, this is fine, right? This isn't Alternix. He did just gain 8. But 27 is the magic number. Oh, good lord. Can we talk about your title? It's for an engagement, Lynn, I promise. It's not my actual opinion. Or is it? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Yeah, nerf Shaman, by the way. Nah, nerf Hunter. Just keep nerfing Hunter, and then the game will be a better place. Love the crab raid before the OTK. And I still have so much damage. Oh, fun fact. If I were to concede here, it would end in a tie. Fun little glitch. Nerf Rag? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. He's the perfect minion. Hostage Shaman? I mean, they could always concede.